Hi again, I'm back on the Mercedes Sprinter. I took it back and I think they've just cleaned around there. I don't think they've done the injector. I can still hear it puffing. I've still got to take that off to check, and then I should be back onto them about that, because at least if they'd been honest and said they couldn't do it, it would have been something. But saying they've done it and not doing it, that just isn't on from the dealers. But what I didn't mention to them, well, I sort of semi-mentioned it, it's got such a flat spot, and it doesn't sort of rev out. It's as if it's sort of in semi-limp mode, to be honest. You sort of can get cruising along, but you just can't rev high. Well, I've noticed here they're common for the wires to break on this unit beneath the airbox. Well, that had been joined before, so someone's done a bodge repair on it. But also I've noticed that wasn't connected to anything, that pipe. Well, I have not got a clue where it goes, so I'll have to do a little bit of research. I might have to take the airbox out to actually see what's what. So that'll be my next thing to do. So I'll take the airbox to the top part off for a start, and then see if I can try and work out where it goes. But there's definitely been a problem, and the wire doesn't look good today anyway. It does all really need replacing, but if that pipe could just be the simple, that could be the simple fix. Let's see. I'm a bit of a, I know that car's quite a bit, but I've never worked on one of these, so let's learn as we go. So after a little bit of searching around, I was looking right down underneath the boxer now, but it actually happened to be there. That brown pipe wasn't joined there, so perhaps that'll make all the difference. The cable has had a few repairs, like I said. I found another one there as well. I'll actually renew all that, but I'll test it out first to see if it's fixed. But it could just be as simple as that, because that goes to that, whatever, and then it's all connected. So if you had a air leak, it might not be boosting up properly. I shall know straight away when I try it up the road, so I'll have a go and see what's what. Hi, I've just tested the Sprinter out. It's going well now, so I'll show you what exactly I did. Very simple, but look at this. I've just picked my daughter up, and this is what you get from a dealer. Look at that. I had not checked the wheels, because I told it was all checked over and everything, and look at that. It's disgraceful. It really is. The other side tyre had a new tyre put on it, so I obviously tightened that when I put the wheel back on, because I just took the wheel down. But look at that. I noticed a wobble a minute ago, and it's more or less knackered the rim really. I'll tighten it and keep checking it, but look at that. That's just disgraceful, that is. That could easier fell off if going on the motorway or something. Could easier fell off, so I'll tighten it up. But that is absolutely disgraceful. I think I should definitely be having work. Even when I took it back to have the odd little problems there, I said, can you just get them to check it over? Because when I got it, the oil level was low, the water was low. I filled up that today, so even after the second time, they never checked it. I'm sure they haven't done the injector. I will check on that, but to be honest, I quite like the van. It's got the crunch in the third with an injector, so I want to keep the van, but I don't think they should get away with this. So I'll see what they say. So hi again. I'm not going to give too much away, but after the fun with the, well, not so much fun with the Mercedes Sprinter, that's still ongoing. I haven't had time to take the top off to investigate whether they did do the injector or not. I know they didn't, but I've got to prove it. So maybe I might get that off soon. It's Sunday. There's another car to my fleet. I've got too many in my fleet, but some are going. The Ford Focus will probably, even though I was going to put another engine in, that's probably going to be going off to the scrapyard. I haven't got time. I'll take any good parts off it, try to sell them, and cut my losses on that one. So that'll be one off the fleet. I've got a Freelander, older Freelander, Land Rover Freelander. That will be another one that's going pretty soon. The T4, which is right next to me, is my old work van. That will be going into storage. So I'll be left with this, what I am now sitting in, the Land Rover TD5, the Sprinter, you can see there, and on the left you can see the Transit Mark V camper van, which when that is sorted, that will probably go off to storage to a caravan storage place. that's what I want to do. So all I have at home is the Defender, the Mercedes, and this. I needed a car. I was gonna fix up the Focus and sort it out. Didn't happen because I haven't got time. So I've got 2 at my dad's at the moment, but they will be going. This has done high mileage. If you can see there, it's nearly done 200,000. It's high mileage, but it's one owner from new. It's been looked after, loads of service history, loads of money spent on it. There's a couple of bills that are sort of £1,000 over the last few years. Suspension's all sort of been done fairly recently. It's clean, the seats are good. Whoever had it before has looked after it. It's got aircon. It's even quite unusual. I think it's got you can sort of see it, the sunroof as well. It's clean in the back. The headlining has dropped. That is one fault. It's being taxed on the 1st. We're nearly there now, and I'll just start it up for you. So let's have a look. Check us out of gear. And turn that radio off. You can see it's nearly May and it's 7 degrees centigrade outside. It's horrible weather at the moment, but the end of next week looks better. We've got to go through a few bad days first, but let's start this up. I think I've left it too long with the button, so I've got to press the button. I won't actually give away, well, you will see what it is. But there you go. So until it's taxed, I can't take it up the road. But there you go. You've probably guessed what it is. I'll give you a clue in a second. Just let it warm up a second. It is in good condition, but like I said, I got it probably 1,000 or so lower than the going rate for one of these at the moment because of that 197,000. But it doesn't particularly bother me too much. The wheels are in lovely condition. The bodywork is, I'd say, 9 out of 10 for the age of it. It is 53, so around 2003. It was just before 2004, I think it was registered. I don't know whether you can hear that engine noise. I could give it away probably quite easy if I show you that. There you go. Bonnet. I don't think the type of car it is, that gauge there, when fuel is put in, it will stay very high for long before it has to have more put in, because they ain't the most economical of vehicles. But I had one, the older version before, and it wasn't that good condition. So I got rid of it about 10 years ago, and now I've got the shape I want as well. So I'll give you the external view on it when the weather's better and it's out of this position. So that'll be after Tuesday. So some point in the week or the next weekend, I'll give you a proper view around. This is just a taster. So yeah, I'll leave it there. You'll probably guess what it is. It sort of says it in front of you there. I'll show you the model and all that later on. So, oh, just before I go, I might have mentioned it earlier in the video. I might have even put a bit of a subtitle on. But the Sprinter van power, all it was that pipe. It was that easy fix. It was like the difference of power in the Sprinter was like night and day. So it was only that little pipe being disconnected. It was that you wouldn't believe the difference it made. It just wasn't boosting up before. As soon as I did that, it boosted up, and it goes well now. But I've still got the issues with the gearbox. It's going to have a gearbox in it because of the crunch has sort of gone to the 4th gear now. So anyway, oh hello, it's the traffic. Come on. But anyway, I'll talk about that later on. I'm going to probably get that cover off today and get an email off to the dealers and then see what they come back and say, so I can give you more of an update on that one. So thanks for watching, and I'll be along with another video again soon. There you go. Thanks for watching.